Don Moody here, handymanreality.com and soon to be condorenew.ca. So I'm here I'm fixing up an apartment for a new tenant. We decided that the old steel sink needed replacing. It had a pretty big scar on it, stuff like that. So, and when you look underneath here, the seal on the overflow is going. So what we're here to talk about, though, is that I tend to like Moen faucets, or I just like keeping it all common so it's easy to service. So much so that there's even a new kitchen faucet going in as well. I prefer the single handle, meets more of the current plumbing codes. But I have a problem with some Moen faucets, and that is what they supply in the box. The faucet, real good. The pop-up drain, real crap. And it's very common nowadays to supply these plastic things. And you'll see that I actually go out and I buy a metal one that's made out of a brass. Now, why do I do this? Well, there's the top of the pop-up. What I find is that this edge of this metal causes a lot of rust on the sink, which doesn't look good and it's a pain in the ass to clean up all the time. The other thing I find is that over time these crack right in here. And I especially find it anytime I go to remove one. Not that you end up removing them too often, but here on this one here, let's see, just removing it, not actually undoing anything. You see, there's the silicone is all still in place here, yet you see this big huge gap here. That's because the other side broke. And it happens very, very often. So I buy myself a sort of a middle-level faucet, because the bottom level it's got issues with corrosion and getting the handles off. So I buy the Adler, which is a nice contractor grade faucet. But I cannot work with the drain that it comes with. I just cannot. Otherwise, I prefer the low maintenance of the single handle faucet. One cartridge to replace should there ever be any issues. And I think they even have a bullshit warranty on here that depends on who you call one day. Limited lifetime warranty. So apparently nowadays you need to keep your receipts, which is unimpressive sort of thing, because really it's marked pretty clearly that it's a Moen faucet, but apparently the warranty is only for the original owner. So that gets pretty muddy, being that I'm a handyman, so I'm the one with the receipt. So are all of my customers now screwed because they don't have the receipt? Is that what goes on? Considering I buy probably 40 or 50 of these a year. I'm a little disappointed about that. But anyways, we were here to talk about me taking out the metal sink and the fact that this plastic pop-up drain almost always cracks or breaks, and then it just doesn't work well. Some people could say, oh, well, you over-tightened it or something like that. But yeah, no, I've removed more than enough of them to know that I didn't put them in. Other people put them in. Multiple other people put them in. And I super commonly have that cracked or broken right off. I've had tenants that didn't even notice it was broken, sort of thing, until I came along. But yeah, so I throw this away. Home Depot thankfully sells another pop-up drain, and I'm not even sure what the brand is. Considering Moen is their part supplier for a lot of times. Oh, look at that. Isn't that hilarious? It is a Moen. So I have to throw away the garbage that came in the box and get a real pop-up drain for longevity's sake. I kind of like my customers. Also, at the same time, I need to replace, you see this hose here, right here. I can see it's already become really weak. And I've been having a lot of these lately. If you look around on my tube, on my channel, a lot of these leaking right at this crimp or in the rubber right above it. Don't get sucked in by this this braided thing. That's for burst protection, which could have been handled a lot less expensively. But yeah, so this is Don Moody of handymanreality.com and condorenew.ca, who's doing all kinds of repairs here. But you have a great day now. Bye-bye.